Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're still with you on this morning's edition of The Breakfast Show, and we have a very interesting segment in store for you. It is about the pharmaceutical field in the country now. Since its establishment in 1949, the International Pharmaceutical Students Federation, or the IPSF for short, represents now more than 350,000 pharmacy students and recent graduates in 84 countries worldwide. And joining us this morning in the studio for a more in-depth discussion on this very interesting federation are our guests in the studio. Start with the ladies first. Dr. Ms.Sara Elmahdy, IPSF EMRO member, and Dr. Tarek Wael, IPSF EMRO Regional Relations Officer. Thank you so much for coming in this morning, and a very good morning to you.
Thank you. Good morning. And Dr. Tarek, I wanted to start out with you. If you want to give us some more details about the organization and how it serves pharmaceutical students.
Okay, the IPSF was established in 1949 as the international representative of pharmacy students all over the world and recent graduates also. Was established by having 8 pharmacy student associations. Then it spread to reach 84 countries. The federation aims to serve all the needs of the pharmaceutical students through many events and campaigns. They do awareness for the student, how to increase the skills of the pharmacy students, not only to be the one who's studying, but also to be a leader in his field.
It's also mainly on 3 areas. It's focused on 3 areas: public health campaigns and professional development, and also it focuses about increasing the skills of student leadership skills, as Tarek had just said. We have many public health campaigns, mainly the diabetes and healthy living, tuberculosis, anti-tobacco, and also AIDS and awareness campaign and HIV virus. Through this campaign, we raise the awareness of people about these important diseases. Also, we have the professional development segment. Professional development aims that students can implement what they study in theoretical life throughout the patient counseling events we host, and increasing the interaction, the soft skills. We have a very important program. It's called LIT, Leaders in Training. The LIT, we had the honor to first host it in Egypt in 2009, and then in Amman, and then in Doha.
Right, Dr. Tarek, aside, of course, from the services that you provide, not only to the members or the pharmaceutical body, but also you mentioned public health awareness programs. I want you to speak to me a bit more in depth about these awareness programs. How do they work? Who do you reach out to? How do you go to rural areas, or is it a grassroots level, or is it on international level? How exactly do you get to where you're going?
Okay. The IPSF has official relations with the WHO, so all the
World Health Organization.
The World Health Organization.
Right.
So the campaigns, the awareness of the campaigns, or the launching of these campaigns is related to the World Health Days, to make it an international awareness.
Right. So when the anti-smoking day comes, you guys go down with your
the World Health publication on the internet, on the websites, Facebook, and all the social medias. And we go to the associations, send them kits to do the awareness. The associations starts to make awareness campaigns in the campus of their university. Also, they go to clubs, hospitals, malls to increase the awareness of the whole society international-wise. It was also the aim of IPSF to expand worldwide and reach more students in different regions. So they thought of establishing a regional office for each region. We have 4 regional offices: the IPSF African Regional Office, and the IPSF Eastern Mediterranean Regional Office, and the IPSF Asian Regional Office, and also the IPSF Pan American Regional Office. Of course, Egypt is located in the EMRO region, the IPSF EMRO region. And it was established in 2008. The approval was in the 54th Congress in Romania. It consisted of elected pharmacy students who's elected annually. We have 6 members in the regional working group, who are the chairperson, the secretary, the regional project officer, and the regional relations officer. also the internal coordination and communication officer, besides the chairperson of each Eastern Mediterranean Regional Symposium.
You mentioned that there was a conference that you were hosting, the Federation was hosting, and also an awards ceremony. If you can tell us more about the conference, what will be discussed at the conference, and how often do you hold these conferences with your Federation?
This year we're holding the third regional symposium, Eastern Mediterranean Regional Symposium, which will take place in Khartoum, Sudan. The first one took place in Amman, Jordan, and the second one was hosted in Qatar, Doha, Qatar. We have the 58th International Conference. These conferences and regional symposium are carried out every year. So there is a symposium for each region, and there is an international congress for all the pharmacy students. We'll also have other delegations that goes to other conferences. For instance, we have a collaboration with the FIP, which is the Federation of the International Pharmacists, and we have delegation that goes every year to these congresses. The FIP Congress will take place in Netherlands.
Right. We can actually see some of the pictures now on the screen that are being shown to our viewers. Are these some of the pictures of your conferences that took place?
Yeah.
Conferences plus activities and campaigns and
yeah, this one was took
in
the EMPAS 2010 in Amman. This was the regional poster competition. This was the evaluator asking the participants. This one also was taken in Amman 2010. This was the group picture of the whole participants. Yeah.
So who's taking part in this upcoming conference?
Who's taking part? Pharmacy students and recent graduates in EMPS, the Eastern Mediterranean Pharmaceutical Symposium, which will be held in Khartoum, Sudan. Will start on next Friday.
Very soon.
It has, it has 250 participants from more than 11 countries.
Excellent. Dr. Sara, speaking now on another segment or another level of research, moving on to research, you're also involved in a lot of research campaigns, academic mobility, pharmacy curricular, student learning experience, as well as emerging pharmacists and intention to migrate. These are all, these are all things on the ground here that we see in Egypt. Tell me a bit more about the research side.
Yes, we have several programs for research, ongoing 1 and ongoing 2 and ongoing 3.
Right.
Yes, they aim to increase the skills of pharmacy students to research about new subjects and new fields in pharmacy. As you know now, the world is fast growing about the science. And therefore, we have implemented these 3 programs. We also have student exchange programs. Students have training, summer trainings, yes, abroad. As we mentioned before, we have 84 member countries, so they have the freedom to choose any of the countries to have their summer training there and experience a different side of pharmacy profession in another country worldwide.
And this enhances cultural relations and also
definitely.
And the
Soft
sciences
skills
grow within, when you meet new people from different countries,
yes,
they face
cultural interaction and grow on personal level.
They
They grow on personal level beside professional level.
Because a lot of countries, for example, a lot of Egyptians want to move to Canada or Australia or America. They have to go and study and take another exam. So it's a totally different curriculum.
They would have an idea about how the pharmacy profession is there.
Practiced.
Yes, especially in Canada and Europe, and this pharmacies are a little bit more oriented clinically, patient skills, and that's why we even locally we have many patient counseling events and awards, international awards, the PCE, which is the patient counseling events.
Right.
Yeah, we have regional competitions for patient counseling and for clinical skills, and it's also held international level. And there is students that are awarded every year in IPSF EMRO because we've seen the activity of the members because during the past 2 years, 3 of the IPSF International Annual Awards were given to EMRO associations. In 2010, QFIS Qatar won the award of autofocking, the best new rookie. And Atat Egypt won the award of autofocking 2011, the best new rookie. IPSF Egypt won the award of, this was last year, the award of Sydney Giraffe Award. It's for the overall best performance in the world. So we started launching IPSF EMRO Awards, which will be awarded to the best contact person who will present the best report about an IPSF activity carried in the EMRO region. Also, there is another award for the most active member of the subcommittees, because we have 3 subcommittees new in EMRO: the Regional Relations Subcommittee, and the Sponsorship Subcommittee, and the Publication Subcommittee. And the most active member in each of these will be having an award. Yeah.
So these are all kinds of initiatives, really, to get people more involved. You were speaking about pharmacist patient counseling, which is another thing that we really see in Egypt. A lot of the times you go to the pharmacy and you kind of have a conversation with the pharmacist. Well, what do you think, this is a good medicine? What's an alternative? And there is really that interaction between pharmacists here in Egypt, which isn't often seen.
And sometimes they actually go to the pharmacy to kind of diagnose what they have, and instead of going to the doctor.
This is what we're trying to do, to change the role of pharmacists. Instead of just dispensing the drugs, to rather patient counseling them about the drugs, because many of the pharmacists are doctors to many of the Egyptians here. So also we have a pharmacy profession awareness campaign, so that we raise awareness to people on the importance of pharmacy profession and how can we different aspects of pharmacy.
Right. I also want to ask you about the Leaders in Training program. Could you tell us a bit more about that initiative?
Yeah. This initiative was meant to by the IPSF in collaboration with the IFMC, which is the International Federation of Medical Students Association. It aims to increase the leadership skills of pharmacy students. So you're not only a pharmacy student, you have to be a leader in your place. So you're giving trainings about personal development, project management, time management, team dynamics, succession planning, and handover. So we prepare the pharmacy student to be a leader and to do these successful trainings on local levels in their associations, so we can achieve the aim of IPSF, where students are the ones who make the difference.
It seems like your organization is very well-rounded and creates a very well-rounded pharmaceuticals. We wish you all the luck. Dr. Tarek Wael and Dr. Ms.Sara Elmahdy, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us today.
Thank you so much for coming in this morning. Right, and Nadeem, I guess with that, we've come to the end of this morning's edition of The Breakfast Show. We hope you've enjoyed it. And do join us again tomorrow, same time, same place, same channel, for another crew and another edition of The Breakfast Show. Till then, a very good morning to you and goodbye.
Have a good day.
world.